Jacob, you are joking.
Don't try and pretend.
But I...
You were hitting on me.
Jacob, no!
I don't even want to know. Well, forget it. I won't tell anyone.
Right, if you could make a start on separating the U's and sort out the ones that need culling.
Kyle doesn't want to go to summer club. It's boring. He wants to go on the tractor again.
Come on.
All right, all right. You're not using it, are you?
Not you so far.
Hey. Hiya, mister.
Oh, now, normally, I would say that you need to arrange to see him, but today, I'm in a good mood, so...
Yeah, see, Nate, you can't just spring at
Oh, calm down. I just want you to do us a favour, that's all.
I thought you were going to holiday club.
Well, yeah, he is, but doing wheelies around the cow field is way more fun. Can you have him?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go, mate.
I've promised Tracy to help with the funeral.
Well, good afternoon.
Yeah. So that's why I thought I'd come round here first. And I need to say soz for cancelling on you yesterday. Can I nab him for a coffee?
Yeah, go for it. You saved us loads of time this morning, so take as long as you want.
Cheers, Myra. I'll put the kettle on.
Sit down. See? I'm not the only one who stands to lose here. Yay!
She's in a room playing schools. And now do you want to explain why you were having a meeting with the head teacher behind our backs?
Andrea...
Is that why you sent her off to Robbersfield Primary? You had it all planned. Look, manipulating me is one thing, but to lie to us so you can get your claws into Millie is...
Because if I told you the truth, you'd have vetoed it.
You are never looking after her again. Not now we can't trust you.
It was for your benefit. Look, I wasn't sending her up a chimney, just finding her a school. Just quit the melodrama, please.
And there's no harm done. Mr. Briggs won't be running to the bank to cash your cheque.
No, there is harm. You've totally confused Millie. She's going to start at Robbersfield expecting tennis.
Well, why shouldn't she? You loved your tennis lessons. Look, Bassett Green is excellent. And they don't take just anyone.
What?
Well, there's normally an interview, but I circumvented that by cutting a rather good deal on a wedding package.
Oh, what, and you're proud of that, are you?
It's networking. So you don't have to drive miles every morning, and Millie can make friends whose parents won't gawp at our house.
I can't believe she's done that. The woman has no shame, is...
Yeah. The way she went about it was beyond cheeky. But she's got a point.
Oh, you'll come along later to help christen the new cafe bar.
I'm not sure you need a religious presence.
What? You'd rather shiver in a pub garden?
It's August.
Yeah, but it's Yorkshire. Come evening, you'll need at least a cardie.
Can I get a coffee, please?
Yes. Oh, sorry.
I was just coming to find you. I saw Laurel earlier on. She seemed very put out.
So you've come to have a go?
No.
I'm sick of dragging her into my mess, Dad. You're asking her to lie to her friends to cover for us.
Look, I need coffee first. I'll buy you another, but with present funds.
No. She told Nicola we had an investor. You know, how long until people find out who?
I wish I could tell all the workers that this is none of your fault.
And what good would that do, eh? Look, we're a family. You've had my back often enough.
And what if I asked you to do one more thing for me?
What?
Go to Frank's funeral.
Oh, no, Dad, no way.
OK, sorry for butting in, but you have to go.
He destroyed my business. Put loads of people out of work.
And he was also your employee. You have a duty of care.
More than that, Frank was my friend.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
It doesn't matter what Frank did. Funerals are for the living. And Megan needs you there.
You liked Robbersfield. So that had a good vibe.
Yeah, for a state school, compared to the ramshackle dump I went to. I didn't see it with any kids in. 35-year-olds in one class. Millie is used to a calm little nursery with loads of staff.
Don't tell me you and Kim are finally agreeing on something.
Were you in on it?
No.
I wouldn't put anything past Mum.
OK. I was impulsive. I apologise. Can we drop the subject now?
Only it seems Andrea was quite impressed.
Oh, common sense at last.
No! No, look, it's not happening, OK? Forget it. None of you went to private school except for me. You just love it because it got you out of doing any parenting for years. You're biased because of your ropey education. Rich brats paid your wages for years.
You boarded, Jamie, which I accept had its downsides for a sensitive little boy, but this is a normal day school.
It costs 10 grand a term.
3 grand. Goes up to 10 in senior school.
What, really? God.
Exactly. See, privileged kids who grow up entitled...
You had a single mum and a dad who died. You weren't some spoilt little lord.
It's a really generous offer, Jamie.
No! No, look, when Millie was born, I made her a promise that her childhood would be nothing like mine. OK? So just drop it.
You see, fresh air's making him drink more. Happy days.
Are they normally such lightweights?
What?
Well, I've only served them one apiece.
Shouldn't you be getting back to work now?
Yeah, Taz will cover for me. Sam was a pound as one of us, Jimbo.
To Taz.
They're absolutely bladdered.
Come to Daddy.
Excuse me, what do you think you're playing at? That's my extra stock, thank you. What half-wit left it here?
You did.
So the brains of the family.
Only passed some exams.
Well, now you've got it sussed, you can pass a little more, can't you?
To second chances.
Explain to me again the newfangled grades.
It's gonna be fine. Look, I only got through this because of you two. And once the judge gets your pre-sentence report, they'll realise exactly how much we need you.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Jacob. Commiserations, I assume. You still don't celebrate with Leanna, though.
Yep, according to her social media feed, there's a whole gang of them in town taking selfies with their exam slips and screaming. Do you fancy that?
Look, they're just exams. No one asks adults about GCSEs, ever. Don't worry about it. Honestly, this time next year you'll be fine.
I wish this was about my exams.
Tracy, I'm glad you're here.
Just sorting through the photos we're going to pick from.
All right.
Most of them are yours. I had to go through your album, Saz.
It's fine. Listen,
Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. I was waiting for this one.
I'm here now, Mum. Stop stressing.
I have asked Amy and Kerry to help too. Did you manage to look through all your cheeky work selfies?
There's none, really. It's just a few of them in the background, but wearing his hat, though, it's not a great look.
Well, it's only for the order of service.
No. I want it to be perfect. How we all remembered him. Kind and funny with his wicked smile.
Sorry. I really wish I could help.
You've done loads, Kerry. We're really grateful for all the time you're giving us.
Yeah, it's good to know Dad had such a good mate.
I've got to go. I've just remembered that David wants us in the shop.
She's got too much going on at the minute, Kyle and everything. Right, let us have a gander.
Andrea.
I don't get it. I mean, why go to school for those years if you don't come out the best that you can be?
Because Kim sent Jeremy to board when he was very young. He's carrying a lot of issues.
Yeah, but we'd never do that to Millie. I mean, it would be a totally different experience.
Then you need to explain to him.
Why? What do you care?
Because you succeeded despite your education, and you have as much right to an opinion as he does.
Here's one for you. Right, this one's right up your alley. Viticulture and enology. The science of grape growing and winemaking.
David.
Hey, look at this. Degrees that you never knew existed.
Have you seen Jacob?
Not since earlier. Why?
Nothing's happened, and I didn't do anything.
What?
He's accused me of coming on to him.
problem is an opportunity waiting to happen. I had lots of setbacks when I was starting out. We won't let this beat us.
There is no we anymore. It's down to Kim. Nicola.
The 1%? You're not seriously worried.
Dad, I demoted her.
And Kim refused to give her her job back at Home Farm.
Money talks. You're proof of that.
And Laurel's her best friend. She can keep her on side.
I don't want to keep using Laurel. I told you. I've already snapped at her for no reason.
And things could get a lot worse if Nicola tips the balance of power.
So, come on then, if it's not being a part of the one GCSE club, then what is it?
Priya threw herself at me.
What?
She asked me up to her house for lunch. Started dissing me, saying what a catch I was. And she told me I needed to find a new girlfriend. And she put her hand on my knee.
Well, she wouldn't have meant it like that.
She did. I could tell by the way she was looking at me, talking. I'm not stupid, Liv.
Right, well, you can't keep a secret. You've not learned anything. Whatever did or didn't happen, you need to tell your dad. Come on. Jacob.
This one, then. Whichever you think. You can crop me out, that's easy. I just wish I had more. Any of me and him. There are. At your wedding and kids' birthdays, there's loads. No, I mean from the old days. It was all just flying visits. He was there and then it was gone. Hey. Anyway, the wake. Everywhere's too expensive. Here's too small. We need a plan. How many's coming? It's an open invite, so...
Trace.
I know there's bad feeling, but people can still come together and remember the good stuff about him.
I'm not sure people want to do that. They're angry at him for losing them the jobs and stealing the charity money.
But he didn't do it. It's not been proved.
I understand you want to do your best for him. But this place is fine. We're not going to get a big turnout.
He was upset about the letters to Maya, and I was trying to help.
No, but you must have done something.
Layla?
I am not saying it on purpose, but you know how vulnerable he is at the moment.
I was being a friend. He was feeling really down on himself, and I was trying to boost him up.
Of course you were.
Yeah, that's why I rested my hand on his leg. Like I'd support you or anyone else going through a difficult time. There's nothing sexual in it.
Priya, we believe you.
I am not saying that you were coming on to him, but you do know this is the last thing we need right now.
You've told him?
I've got nothing to hide, Jacob. But I'm really sorry if I confused you. And for talking about love and girls and relationships, but I meant it to help. I didn't have an agenda.
See? Told you. I'll leave you to it, yeah?
I just thought...
What?
That's why you were being nice to me.
I get why you're angry and why you may have hated school. But do you know how many kids in my year went to university? About 5. And it wasn't vet school either. That wasn't even considered.
Look, I had lots of mates from state school.
Yeah, sure, there's some good ones, but I'm talking about mine.
Look, I'm sorry that you were let down, OK? But...
Look, I don't want your pity. I want you to respect my right to an opinion. Sure, we can send Millie to Robblesfield Primary. And then what? Houghton Academy is about to lose its head teacher. Its reputation could nosedive. We could find ourselves in exactly the same position. Look, you turned out all right. You're not spoiled and entitled. Apart from right now, while you're acting like your mum's offer is an insult.
She went behind my back.
Yeah, because you're not willing to talk about it. You're blinkered. This isn't about controlling you. This is about what's best for Millie.
I've worked so hard to get away from all this.
Yeah, and I've worked my whole life to get here. So that my kid can have the chance to have better chances than I did.
Look, Millie's smart, OK? She'll do well, whatever.
Yeah, and I am too, and I still am, thank God. But right now, you're being ignorant. Please, just trust me.
No, you're wrong. Before this happened, everyone loved Dad.
Yeah, but then there was the fire and people thinking he started it.
So where's the cash? If he stole the money, why didn't the police find it?
I don't know, love. They've closed the investigation.
Fine. Name me one person who isn't coming.
Bernice, Nicola. And it's not just them. Nobody's mentioning the funeral at all.
Right, well, we'll remind them today, Kerry. Give me all the numbers of the factory workers.
There won't be any point. I've been asking already, trying to persuade them. They're staying away.
Oliver. After all the laughs he gave him. All the buns he bought. They're all so heartless, the guy would give him a good send-off.
No need to cancel your cheque. We'll take the place at Bassick.
Best decision you've made. Millie will thank you.
Bit of a turnaround.
I'm allowed to change my mind.
Takes a big man to admit he was wrong.
What?
Nothing. Graham just said I should have a word with you.
Did he? That's very noble of him, isn't it?
Jamie.
You've been sidelining Andrea.
It was a quick chat in the shop.
Look, you really don't need to involve yourself in my business. All right.
Hey, how's the funeral planning going?
Not great. Tracy was expecting the factory workers to show. We had to put her straight.
How did she take it?
She's gutted. She's still in denial.
Charity, is this lager or a urine sample?
I beg your pardon?
Beer's warm. Somebody's turned off fridge. Hey, and it weren't me before you start accusing.
You can't toast the latest genius in the family with warm Prosecco.
Leanna's not drinking it, to be clear. She's still in town, running through a fountain and buying sixth form shoes.
OK, well, look, minor technical issue. We'll soon have it fixed, all right?
Why, it's attracting ants. They're all over me, the horrible little things. Can't you do something, Vanessa? You're a vet.
Yeah, I forgot my ant-sized stun gun.
Listen, the external hookup's off, so butter's all melted.
Oh. Having some problems there, Charity?
Come on over. Plenty for everyone.
Oi! Is this your doing?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Charity, he's still serving food. I could murder some chips. Well, hey, why not get Brenda to sort it?
Absolute disaster.
I'll make you some else. Come on.
Look, I've tried to drum up support, but there's been a lot of resistance, I'm not going to lie.
It's not just about the funeral, for once.
I'm sorry. I was wrong.
We get that.
So can I go back to Grandad's? I've got to look at the pathway websites my teacher gave me.
I guess you must be missing Maya. That must be part of it.
What?
So when Priya was being kind to you, is that what Maya did? Is that how it started?
I kissed Maya. She didn't do anything.
No, she didn't tell us. Priya did the right thing, didn't she? She came straight to us.
I would never hit on a 16-year-old. It wouldn't even enter my head. Everything about it is inappropriate.
Whatever.
Jacob, you're like my family. I've known you ever since you were a kid.
The way Maya reacted when you kissed her, it wasn't normal. And that's because she'd got you to that place. Jacob, she'd groomed you.
We know you heard the word, but that's why you're so confused now, why you thought Priya was giving you signs. Just like May did. But you can have women in your life that are just friends.
Yeah.
That you can talk to and you can trust and go to when you're in trouble, and they don't expect anything in return.
This is so embarrassing.
It's not your fault, Jacob.
Nothing ever is. It's Maya again. Everything goes back to her.
We're gonna get through this. All right, we love you and we are so proud of you.
I'm so sorry that this has happened.
I read it wrong. My bad. But that's all it was. Nothing to do with grooming. So you can lay off your psychology because you don't understand.
I thought we were through the worst. That set of bad exam results was the end of it.
She's really messed with his head. She skewed his whole view of women. He just can't see it.
You'll get him back. Okay, it'll just take longer.
Nah. We're kidding ourselves. Damage is done.
If you've been affected by issues raised in tonight's episode, you can go to itv.com/advice for support information. Next tonight, we're off to Northamptonshire for the last in the series of Eat, Shop, Save.